Okay. Let me just tell you a little bit about, can I just get you to step forward a little bit? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can get my team to help me. Thank you. Okay. So I just want to connect. Can you let me know, Phyllis, are you on? Just because, oh yeah, you're here. Good. Awesome. Thanks, sister. Okay. So I just want to say that the person that I'm connecting to in spirit, I feel like it's an older male, not that old, like maybe 50s, maybe 60s. Okay. I feel like he's got a really good sense of humor. Like he wants to just kind of make fun of me and make fun of the situation. Like it seems to me that this is something that he would not be into at all if he was still here, but he's kind of open for it because he's willing to try new things, but he's also really sort of skeptical about how this all really works. When I was connecting with his energy as well, I was really like drawn to kind of the throat area. I do feel nauseous as well when I'm connecting with him. And I'm having like a hard time breathing. So when I get the nausea, as I was saying earlier, it's a cancer tell for me. It's also painkillers. Very often they might be taking painkillers, but for him, I just really don't feel good at all. Like in my throat, I feel really sick. It's just the best way of saying it. Like I just don't feel myself. I feel confused kind of, and like I feel sort of heavy in this sort of area here. There's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like weight in my lungs sort of area, like heavy is the best way of saying it. So I'm just going to see whether or not you can give me a little bit of feedback as well. There's some other stuff that's coming through with him. Okay, so I did talk. He seems to me like a solid, sturdy guy. Okay, like a sturdy guy and really loyal and really dependable. I also feel like he's good with his hands, good at fixing things. This guy coming through, whenever I see an emphasis on the hands, that for me is all about like physical labor, trade, good at like handy guy, maybe had a shed, like that kind of thing, worked on stuff. Okay, so you're saying that's your husband. Can you let me know as well about some of the physical, just to be good to clear it, because I'm feeling a lot of stuff going on in this sort of area here. You don't just tell me if that makes sense. If it doesn't, you can just say no, that's also fine. This is a weird thing too. I want to talk about like a taxi. There's a reference to a taxi when I'm connecting with him. And then I also heard brass tacks. So I don't even know really, I forget what that means. It's a saying of some kind. It may have reference to you, or it may just be like a way of him connecting with me and catching my attention. But I always have to tell you what I get. The other thing too that I'm getting right now is like a lot of stuff going in my head. Like my head feels sore and sort of like foggy. Like I feel like pressure in my head. Like I got a bad headache. So that's sort of going on as well. So you said he worked construction. Okay. And he was very sick for a week before passing. Yeah. I'm so sorry, girl. Okay. Let's just go on and see what else we've got here. Just connecting with him. Okay, sir. I think we feel good about the connection here. So can you bring through any evidence, any hobbies, any names, anything like that? Phyllis, can you let me know if there's like a Dan that's sort of connected to this guy? Like a Dan, Danny, Dan. I really want to go back to the Dan name. So if it's not him, maybe something that he knows, a connection there. If you could let me know if that works. Yeah, you say, Phyllis, are you in England? Because Michelle's just said we say that in England, brass tacks. Yeah, so I don't know what that means. So brass tacks could be him letting me know that he's in England, or there could be something else here. So if you could just kind of let me know, Phyllis, if that works. Thank you, Michelle, for letting me know about that. That's great. Let me just see what else we got. I'm just looking and listening and feeling. Yeah. Can you show me that a little bit stronger, please, just so I can make doubly sure that I'm getting that correct? You're in the USA, so brass tacks wouldn't make much sense. You don't know a Dan. Okay, put Dan to the side. We'll move on. If that name comes back, I'll let you know. And it may come back. It may come to later too. It could be like a friend or something that, shows up later that he may be acknowledging right now that we can't really clear it. And also it's, as you know, difficult when I can't talk to you. Okay, let's see what else we get. So It's so weird. The brass tacks thing is like coming up again. So I don't know if he had an interest in maybe English culture, or like, I don't want to get too much into my head right now. And because I'm not talking to you, I want to keep this going, flowing, but I'm bringing that up again. So if that ever makes sense to you, can you just send me a DM and let me know? Because I'm always sort of interested. Now I want to talk to you about him. I want to talk about like playing cards. It's like a reference to playing cards. So I can kind of like see the colors, the cards being played. And I also kind of want to talk about almost in relation to betting of some kind. But I think that was like something that was enjoyed, but there's definitely a reference here to playing cards. So if you want to let me know about that. Yes. I also want to talk about like two kids. I almost want to say two kids, boy, girl. That's really what's coming through for me. So if you want to let me know, I feel like two kids. So there's like a significance there with two kids. Yeah. He's also talking about a fireplace. I almost feel like keeping the fireplace clean or doing something like that. I'm trying to think about in the US right now, April. I don't know. So there's a reference here to fireplace he's bringing up. Can I get you to bring just a couple, like at least one more thing, like something really evidence for Phyllis that she's really going to know about, please? Any hobbies, any names, anything like that that she's just going to know for sure. She already knows it's you, darling, but just want to bring through anything. That would be wonderful because I got to wrap. I want to see if I can serve a few more people. Yes, my children, he raised boy and girl. Yes, acknowledgement there. Thank you. He's a little bit of a softy, hey. He's a beautiful, like beautiful person. I feel like he's getting choked up, but I feel like it's also about, again, I get that. I feel like it's about the pride that he had to like be their father and like be in their life, you know? And there's a lot of pride about that, and how he's still looking out after things. He's still taking care of stuff from up here. Yeah, he's like talking about how he can still do stuff and like help out and like make things happen. I'll tell her. So it's like, I want you to start to notice like coins. There might be like some coins that he's kind of leaving for you. It's almost like he's going to be leaving you like a little bit of a little trail. So kind of like little secret things that he's sort of popped, like here's a coin and things like that. He's like talking about being able to manipulate stuff and move stuff. So I feel like he's sort of like really enjoying that, but he's really involved still. Yes. I'm just putting some of the comments that you're leaving on there for me. Thank you so much for all this feedback. I really, really appreciate that. All right. I'm going to love you and leave you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. He wants you to know he is all good. Okay. He's still taking care of things. Something about the fireplace. Okay. Clean the fireplace, the chimney, do you have a fireplace? I feel like I really need to talk about that again. So yeah, you feel him a lot. Okay, look out for those coins. I think he's going to be showing you like 25-cent piece. I want you to also notice the date on the coin. There's going to be something about the date. So have a look at that, okay? I think that'll be really important for you. I'm going to pull one card for you too, my sister, to sort of send you on your way. Let's pull a magical unicorn card for you, Phyllis. He knows, darling. He knows. He knows. Yes, he knows. He says right back at you. I feel like a lot of emotion. I really want to cry. All right, I'm going to pull one card for you, Phyllis. Let's see what it is. It's like he wants to, he's talking to me now about sports, like baseball, like getting out and about, getting out. So I feel like, I don't know if you've been kind of like staying in, but get out and involved, get out and like enjoy life, like get out. I feel like go do some of the things that you enjoy doing. I feel like there's something outdoors that you could get involved in. It's like I hear stadium kind of thing, but I was really drawn to baseball. So I don't know if you really enjoy that, but go and check it out. That would be really great. Okay, and then this card for you is Love Heals Fear, which is so beautiful. And this is just really talking to you about remembering that when we are afraid, when we worry, when we can start to bring in that awareness and really start to be cognizant of our fears and our worries, then they can dismantle, because like 99% of the things that we worry about never happen, right? So it's about really taking that time to go, okay, I can notice I'm in fear now. What's one thing that I can do to feel a little bit better in this moment? So sometimes that's listening to music. Sometimes that's talking to a good friend. I get that. One of the things that Spirit wants you to do as well is to like wash your hand. I get that. I'll tell her, wash your hands in cold water, shower like with salt if you can, to just kind of cleanse and let things go. Because you're really sensitive, Phyllis, I think sometimes you take stuff on and it's really important for you to clear and cleanse that. Spirit is also talking about, can you go and maybe get a remedial massage or some kind of healing? If you're wanting any recommendations for healers, just send me a DM over at Lauren Grace Inspirations and I can connect you with some people that are amazing that I work with. So let me know if you want that. But I'm feeling like some pain for you on the back of my head, on the right-hand side. So I really feel like a remedial massage might do really good for you. I feel like we need to kind of loosen things up, especially in the neck area. Okay, so I hope you found that was helpful, my sister. I want to wish you all the best. Thank you for sharing your beautiful man with me. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you, sir. I'm going to break my connection. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, y'all.